Hi, thanks for tuning in to Life Athlete by Sue. Today I'm going to take you through a comprehensive routine to help you manage your sciatic pain. Sciatic pain is typically identified when you have radiating pain down the sciatic nerve, can be on one or both legs. The first line of intervention should be physical therapy. It is active, it is educational, and the primary goal is to help improve your function and reduce your pain symptoms. So come work with me with this comprehensive stretching routine, and I assure you, you will be moving more freely and with more confidence. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and let's get into our routine. For this stretching routine, you don't need any equipment, although you might want to get yourself an exercise mat just to make yourself feel a little bit more comfortable. So the first stretch we're going to do is we're going to be lying down on our back facing the ceiling, and we're going to just lift one leg over our bended knee, and we're going to draw our leg towards our chest and back out. Now we're going to repeat this dynamic movement for about 10 times. You just want to make sure it's slow and controlled, and you're going to be working to a bit of discomfort, but you don't want it to be causing any pain. If it's starting to cause pain, just stop the stretch and hold off and maybe move on to a different stretch as we go on with this routine. After 10, you just want to hold that static pose for about 15 to 30 seconds, and you should feel a stretch down in your glutes and down your leg. You want to maintain nice deep breaths as you're performing this exercise. It helps relax your muscles and improve your flexibility and range of motion. So we're going to swap our leg. We're going to repeat the same action, so 10 dynamic moves back and forth. Nice deep breaths. And then once we've done 10, we're going to then maintain again a static hold for about 15 to 30 seconds. Again, feeling a stretch down your glutes and into your leg. Okay, so shake it off. We're going to maintain this position, and we're going to again put our leg back onto our bended knee, but this time we're going to grab underneath the fold of our knee, and we're going to just draw our leg towards our chest. Now this one might cause a little bit more discomfort as you're pulling the leg in. So do as far as you can go, but as you practice this stretch, the more often you do it, your range of motion and your flexibility will improve, and you'll find that you're able to draw your leg in even further. After 10, we just want to maintain a static hold for 15 to 30 seconds. Nice deep breaths, and shake it off. And we're going to do the same thing for the other leg. Now you might feel a difference in your range of motion from one leg to the other. I definitely do. I find that this leg is a little bit more stiff. It depends also how much physical activity you've been doing recently prior to engaging in the stretches. That can also influence a bit of your range of motion. So maintain the 10 dynamic pulls, and then your static hold after your 10 dynamic pulls for about 15 to 30 seconds. Maintaining deep breaths. Just try and relax your body as much as you can while you're going to feel a bit of discomfort. Hopefully not too much pain. If you're feeling pain, just stop the stretch and relax. Okay, so again, maintaining this position what we're going to do is drop one leg and we're going to do a single leg raise with the other. You're just going to again put your hands under the fold of your knee and just gently pull again towards your chest, or as far as you can go until you feel a nice gentle pull. Again, working towards discomfort but not pain. Hold it again for about 15 to 30 seconds and swap to the other side. Maintain nice deep breaths. And then you want to relax. Okay, again, maintaining this position, we're going to draw our legs together so knees are touching, and what we're going to do is we're going to rotate our hips so we're drawing our knees down to the ground and back up. While we do this, we want to make sure that our chest and our shoulders are still facing up. We don't want our shoulders to be lifted off the ground while we do this. By maintaining our chest and shoulders down, we're helping our bodies get the most effective stretch out of this position, and you will feel a stretch down the back into your glutes. We're going to do our rotations 10 times, and once we've hit 10, what we're going to do is maintain another static hold, and we're going to just pull our legs and knees towards the ground as far as we can go, working towards a bit of discomfort but not pain. And again, you'll feel a stretch down the back into your glute. Hold for about 15 seconds, back up into the middle, and again down, holding for about 15 seconds. Now this is really an effective stretch to activate your lumbar spine. It helps draw oxygen to all your muscle groups around your core, around your lower back, your legs. Maintaining those deep breaths are really important. And this is a great stretch to be doing along with the other ones we've already done in your bed before you even start your day, because you're already in a lying down position. You don't need any equipment, and it's a really great way to minimize the risk of injury or exacerbating your pain symptoms across the day. Now again, staying in this position once more, we're going to do a butterfly stretch. So we're going to just draw our legs down towards the ground, let gravity do its work. You'll feel a stretch in your groin area, near your hip flexors. We're going to draw back up and down. Again, we're going to do 10 dynamic stretches. Maintaining nice deep breaths. And once we've done our 10, we're going to then let our knees fall to the floor. If you're not feeling enough of a stretch, you can just push down a little bit with your arms just to provide a little bit more resistance. If you already have that flexibility, you might not feel a great stretch initially. Okay, so from this position, we're going to bring our knees back up. We're going to do a glute bridge. So this is a really great stretch, or exercise, I should say, to help activate your core and your glutes. Now this is really important to make sure that we're strengthening these regions, because weakness in these areas is primarily what drives our pain and causes these sorts of injuries in the first place. So this is a really great, effective exercise to do as often as you can. Again, we want to repeat this action 10 times. And after 10, we're just going to maintain a static hold. We want to make sure we're in a straight line position. And you really feel your glutes burning, your core engaging, and you might feel a little bit of tension in your hamstrings as well. Okay, coming back down and relax. So the last stretch we're going to do is our 90-90 stretch. So what that means is the leg at the front is going to have a 90-degree angle, the leg at the back also a 90-degree angle. And all we're going to do is maintain a static hold, and you should feel a stretch at your hip flexor, and it's going to help open out the hip and hopefully loosen a bit of the areas that are holding a lot of the tension, causing that nerve pain. If this is a bit too easy, what you want to do is draw your front leg in a little bit and draw your center of gravity over your leg, lean down, and this is a little bit more of a challenging stretch for your hip flexor, and you want to be holding this for about 15 to 30 seconds. From here, you want to again do the same thing with the other side. 90-90, you might not be able to see that very well, but again, hold. Again, if it's a bit too easy, draw your leg in and do the hip flexor stretch coming down towards the ground, and it will help stretch that region a lot more strongly than the upright position. I hope you found that routine really useful. Please do it at least 2 to 4 times a week, and it will help with restoring your mobility, building that function and your confidence, and hopefully manage those pain symptoms moving forward. So until next time, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, drop a comment on how you're feeling, and I look forward to seeing you soon.